We have the district land boards, and it is a provision in the law that a third of these should be composed of women. And the question is, the women there, what are they doing? Once they sit on those committees, are they out there to influence decisions that are going to help other women access their resources, or they're just there as decorations, flowers, because they are appointed or they are given these positions? So those are the questions that we have to ask ourselves. But also, I can tell you that there has been, initially it was called a marriage and divorce bill. Now it's called the marriage bill. And the question would be, we have all these women in parliament, but why are they not facilitating to see that this bill is, goes through all the processes and it becomes a law? Why? That is how we say this affirmative action has also not so much helped the women. Then, of course, destroying culture, that I've responded to it. Not all culture is bad. Men are becoming docile, yes. I would say that the target audience has been women, women, women. It's high time we brought the men on board. And one thing that we have seen in the work that we do, that if we bring men on board, then we are going to achieve greater results. We have had male champions. We have had committees that are formed by men so that they help women access resources. When I talk about resources, please put land or you put other things, because that is what I know most. And I would say we have not reached at the level of getting scared that when it comes to resource ownership or access, the women are going to overtake the men. I think I've given the statistic of 16%. What would it hurt if we brought the statistic up to 40? Only 40%, and then the men, you stay with the 60. So I think until we get there, also we should try to keep our minds open that the situation is still really bad. You people, a woman can be disposed of her land by a brother-in-law when the husband has died as a chicken that you can lift from here and put somewhere else. So these are issues that are pertinent and need to be addressed if we are going to solve issues of wealth inequality. How to balance humility and rights. Now, I gave an example of two campaigns that were run, and I gave one of In Her Names, and one Stand for Her Land campaign. You know, the framing itself, Stand for Her Land campaign. I can stand for her land as a brother. I can stand for her land as a father. I can stand for her land as a son. I am not seeking to put this man away. But if I say in her names, that means what is there is going to be put in the names of the woman, and probably weighs the man. So even the way we package our messages, the way we sell them out is very important, because it's going to cause resistance, or it's going to cause acceptance of the projects or of the interventions that you are seeking out. Then, where do men get all the power to dominate the women? All the things that we've talked about are giving the men the power to dominate. Women are not there at the table that makes decisions about resources. The norms and practices that favor men, men dominating society itself. That is where power is derived from, but also the economic power, as men are employed and get juice jobs, get a lot of money, accumulate wealth. There's Someone said, but I know when I give these practical examples, I think the message is driven home easily. Women have sayings about men that are rich and how they are arrogant. So it is the money that is contributing to the power that you think that you have. It is what is in the bank account. So there are so many sources of power. But then this power based on a structure, on a space that is not leveled, that is not just to both men and women. Thank you. I think those are the issues that I could recall. Yes.
That works. I've thought a bit about everything that has been said here, and I think maybe I also want to add a few words from a man, because I think I have a bit of a different perspective, and I would like to just add a few words. I know that there are many differences between where you come from and where I come from. So I just want to talk about my personal experience. But coming from a country and growing up where the voices of women are heard more and more, still there are many patriarchal issues, but I think they are heard more and more. I can tell you from my perspective that what Dr. Loreen has said here is not first and foremost an attack on men or anything like that. It is simply facts, first of all. And I think it's facts that are well researched and deserve to be researched more, because it is the reality that millions of women live in every day. And I think I get many of the emotional reactions, especially of men in this room, because yes, it is asking you to reflect on the ways your actions might contribute to this whole system, and I think I really get that. And it's asking you to do that on top of all the struggles that you're facing every day. But I think it is exactly that is the reason, basically, for me at least, why I agree with all these things. Because if I have ever felt small in my life, or if I have ever felt like somebody has treated me unfairly, or I've been disadvantaged, or I just felt small, which for sure I have, then I think that is the exact reason why you should sympathize with what Dr. Doreen has said here. And again, from my experience, you might also realize that it can actually also benefit you in many ways. And because it is a great experience that if you respect the experiences of other people, then that also leads to other people respecting your own experiences. And that, I think, also maybe is a platform on which, as equals, men and women can work together, also on issues like wealth inequality. And it doesn't have to be that anybody gets left out, because that's the entire point, that neither men nor women get left out, but there needs to be a platform for it where both voices are heard. And again, my experience is that this is also for men a really great thing to reflect on these issues, and maybe for some of you, you can make the same experience, or also have made the same experience. Thank you. But that's also the end of this session, I think. I just wanted to take the quick opportunity. I think we're having lunch now, is that true? Anybody who has information about that? Is lunch? Yeah, okay. We assume there's lunch. Enjoy your lunch, everybody. Thank you.